So I wanted to do another passage from the top 10 rules for success by Evan Carmichael. Earlier I read Rule 1 from Elon Musk, and now I'd like to read rule number 2, which is never give up, because I feel like never giving up sort of goes along with expecting to fail. So if you end up having some thoughts, comments, questions, feel free to comment down below as we talk about the subject. And if you end up liking this topic, finding it interesting, please feel free to hit the like button. So, never give up. Interviewer: the third failure in a row. Did you think I need to pack it in? Elon Musk: never. Interviewer: why not? Elon Musk: I don't ever give up. I have to be dead or completely incapacitated. So, very short and to the point passage. Never giving up, persevering. It all comes down to attitude. We normally just get tired of failing or making mistakes. So after a certain point, most people will just give up. But Elon Musk, in that short passage, he said he'd have to be dead or incapacitated. It shouldn't matter whether it's the third time, the hundredth, thousandth, as long as you're persevering, if you're making some kind of progress, if you're learning from your experiences and building on it, then don't give up. It's maybe hard not to want to continue. It's hard to want to continue, I should say, when you're not succeeding the way you think you should be. Expectations are sort of a double-edged sword. If you're trying something and expecting to do it perfectly the first time, and you don't do it perfectly the first time, then you're going to be disappointed. So that disappointment can make you not want to try it again. But on the other side of the coin, expectations can also help us know what to expect, as long if we're being reasonable with our expectations. So if we say, okay, I've never run a business before, I might not make a profit in the first 6 months. That's a little bit more reasonable than, well, I've never done this before, but I'm expecting to do it perfectly, and I'm going to profit day one. It's expectations. You have to have reasonable expectations based on current knowledge, but then you have to be willing to adjust your knowledge as you experiment and learn more. So if you have an expectation of achieving a goal by a certain date and you don't, that might look like a failure. But, you might have run into some kind of obstacles, and then you have to evaluate, okay, this is what I expected, it didn't happen. What can I learn from the experience to, get there? What can I change? What can I do differently? How can I improve? If I made any mistakes, how can I prevent from making those mistakes again? Um, what obstacles might be between me and where I'm trying to get, and if there are obstacles, how can I overcome those? Like, you have to look at a lot of different things, and that'll help you try to stay motivated to not give up. Because it's sometimes in the little details that trip us up and make us want to give up sometimes. So, um, even though people sometimes say, you know, it's pract- you know, practice, not perfection. Um, there's some level of planning so that you can know what to expect, so that when you do fail, that you're less likely to want to give up. So hopefully you found some value in this. If you found the video interesting, please feel free to hit the like button and check out a couple more videos so you can see if you like, some of the other videos I do. Thank you and have a good day.